Binomial model. The probability of getting exactly K successes in trials.
Why is it K? Didn't we have X?
This one's K.
But I don't like the letter K.
Get over it.
In K.
What?
So this is the
Oh.
combination of n things taken K at a time.
Sorry.
So funny.
P to the K times 1 minus P to the n minus K.
Wow. So this makes me sad. There's so many letters.
1 minus P is just the probability of failure. So it's the probability of success times the probability of failure. And then K is the number that we're looking for. So then we do n minus K for the number that are fails.
It really like my kid is really sad. We say the probability of failure. I'm like, wow. I don't know, it makes me sad. The word failure makes me sad. I guess I really think it would be more alarmed if I was like, failure, yes!
I was going to say, I think we'd have a slight concern for you
I would be
if
a
you were
little
concerned
scared.
about that, or if you were excited about failure.
It
Not
would be-
concerned about failure. I would hope you're concerned about failure.
I look at my chemistry review and now I'm concerned about failure.
I think you'll be all right.
I haven't even finished it, which is why I'm really happy she's doing that for me. I would have been like sad. I would have done it. I just been really sad about it. I don't know how to do it with all-star people. I don't know who they are. That's awkward.
All right, the mean of a binomial model, mu is equal to n times
Mu.
p.
So why does your mu look so much? Oh, mine actually.
Okay, I
looks
never
really
know how to
good,
write
actually.
Because it's supposed to be like a curly.
Look at
I
curly.
do it like an M. It looks like an M to me.
Maddie, be better. Come on.
Does that not look like an M?
Yeah, I like the first one. That second one looked a little loop-de-doo.
Little loop-de-doop.
Can I just?
No,
I'm not doing this right.
you're doing it left.
Oh my gosh, bro.
All right, and then standard deviation, sigma is equal to the square root of n times p
Okay,
times
it's
q.
this one that I can't do, which actually is the easier one. Oh, never mind. I'm actually saying I can't do this stuff today.
And then you need to highlight. Whoa.
That's very large highlighting.
Right.
Wow, you
Oh,
really want
mine.
us to know.
Because you will need to know those.
Oh, I gotta highlight all of them.
You have a highlighter that you could throw at me? Anybody?
I got you.
There's some in that thing.
I have one right here.
No,
like-
no, no, no. I'm giving you a pink one.
She's gonna make it special.
Whee! Good catch. That would poke your eyeball out. I would have felt very guilty. Is Amy gonna be mad I'm not at the game tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. She probably won't notice because I would have been in concessions anyways.
She'll ask you tomorrow. She'll be like, "Were you at the game?"
Or how'd you like the game?
I would have been like,
no. Look, I changed my highlighter
That-
colors to
my-
make it really pretty. I'm trying to make my notes look really pretty.
I stopped that. Mine just looked like dudes.
What is on the top of your page?
Oh, I was just drawing.
Guys,
She was
I
drawing
have
in class.
I have farm animals on this one. There's a cow, a pig, a cat, and a dog.
Do you think I'm the dog?
All right. Example 4. Our archer continues to hit the bullseye with 80% accuracy. She shoots 200 arrows now instead of 6. What are the mean and standard deviation of the number of bullseyes she might get?
Who shoots 200 arrows?
Okay, so standard deviation of both of them. Never mind.
We'll probably have to use those new things you just told us, right?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna be using the mean. Oh dear. Oh dear. The mean is n times p, where n is the number of attempts. So 200 is gonna be our n.
Why does it say so?
P is 80%.
Can the select all go away, please?
I have
Okay.
a question.
I don't know why it's doing that because I have it plugged in and it's not a legit
So-
Apple charger, so it's gonna freak out on
I have
me
a
every once in a
question.
while.
Is mu and x bar the same thing? Like basically, this is an x bar. Isn't it
Yes,
mu?
basically.
I wasn't sure if they were different.
N times p times q. So we're
You say
using
right?
those two formulas.
Sorry, I like it better
Like, you see how these little dots are showing up all over the place? It's because it's freaking out because I have it.
I remember having this conversation.
It's freaking out because Wilbur's too good for it. Maddie, you let Oinkers in a box all by himself.
All right, so
What do you think Mr. Law would do if he came in and just saw me with a pig on my shoulder?
he would probably question why you have a pig.
I don't even know. I don't think he would.
With me, I don't think he would.
Or he would make some joke about the pig.
He definitely
That's
would
probably
not.
what would actually happen.
Yeah, that is so true.
And, or he would say, like, oh, I see you found a friend or something like that.
Exactly. Like, he's a lot more funny than people think. Like,
Oh, I
genuinely.
know.
He has the best jokes. And they come in.
I love it when he'll just, like, start, like, a chapel with, like, a bunch of jokes.
Me too. They're so fun.
Like, when he'll start an assembly just reading off a bunch of jokes that, like, some of them are, like, legitimately funny, and then some of them are just, like, ha, ha, ha.
I also-
That's a really good one.
That's a good one.
I like it.
Never heard
Lots
that
of times,
before.
he has great timing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to do something like, we were laughing really loud, because you know Mrs. Wright, she can laugh really loud. And we were in my mom's office, and he came in, and he was like, with a box of tissues, like, you guys are probably crying at this point now. It was so funny.
Well, that's what, Taylor, what did he come in the other day when I was in there with you and your mom, and he said something?
I don't know.
I can't remember what it was, but it was so funny.
It was funny. I can't remember.
I thought he was, like,
Oh my God.
legitimately mad about something, but he actually wasn't. He was purely joking.
And, like, one time my mom said she had lost her marbles, and she comes in the next day and there's a marble in her desk. It's so funny.
All right, so mean is n times p, so 200 times 0.8.
Probably should get out my calculator.
So many dots.
On top of each other.
What is it?
Okay, we're just gonna unplug this because I'm getting tired.
160, yeah.
What just fell?
I just unplugged the charger
What if it dies?
because it's irritating me. It was at 90%.
Oh, it's gonna die.
I was trying
You
to
know
charge
what?
it up because I have the game today
think
and I
you've
need to stream
been
my game.
betraying me. Because that's been plugged in so much, my pencil's not on. Every day I push the button and I'm like, alas, it's not plugged in. It's really sad. I think next week it should be plugged in.
All right, so standard deviation, the square root of n times p times q. So
What is
that's
Q?
200 failure.
No, but what's, oh, 0.2?
So 1 minus whatever p
So
is.
0.2.
So 200 times 0.8 times 0.2. And it's the square root of all of that. Oh. And we should specify units that these are bullseyes.
Okay, this is. Okay.
Not like the horse, but
Ha ha ha.
What?
from Toy Story.
His name was Bullseye?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unlike
Oh,
the
you
way
have-
Bullseye, you like. Bro. I think people just do that for funsies.
No.
He's on my
I just-
watch sometimes. I have Toy Story on my watch.
Aw, I think that's cute. I like Toy Story.
You know, I've never had a watch in my life, but sometimes when people ask me what the time is, I check my.
What?
I check my arm and I'm like,
5.66.
oh, never mind. I don't even have a watch. I've never owned a watch in my life.
You know what's really funny for me is I have a watch tan. So
there.
yes, so it's
I
not
did
bad.
not do that this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna not do that this year. But basically,
Good luck.
I know. Well, the problem is, I wear it all the time, and I don't realize it's fun. And then I'm at the beach, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my
But then if you get burnt where you wear your watch,
oh,
then you
it
want to cry
hurts
for the next like
so
week.
bad. Yeah, I get that.
All right, so is a normal model appropriate here? We're going to check the conditions.
Wait. Whoa, this is like way back there.
Hmm?
The normal model, isn't that the weird thing? Like,
These are the sort of. These are the ones that we talked about the other day.
Is this the one with the?
my head.
We need that n times p is greater than 10
Oh, okay.
and that n times q is greater than 10.
What's
Huh?
your mark in it?
It's just I don't know, just being fun,
Oh, I
different.
like the box.
Instead of a bullet point, I'm doing a box.
I like the box.
Can you draw a star next time? No, obviously not with this one. I don't want a box and a star, but like next time, just draw little stars.
So we're gonna check this. So n times p
Just color
is equal to,
And
we already did that, that's 160,
160.
which is greater than 10, so we're good on that one.
No. Oh, yes, it is.
N times Q
No, I forgot. I
Is-
didn't fancy color. Dang
200 times 0.2,
it. 40.
which is 40, which is greater than 10, so that one's
it.
good.
Oh, like there's another step to this problem.
Oh, that was fun. But one is like pointed and one's like rounded now, and that's kind of annoying, but whatever. So this means that the sample size is large enough.
Sample.
Oh dear.
Miss Quinn, do you like coaching basketball or volleyball better?
Can I guess? Volleyball, because it's high schoolers and they're a little bit easier to teach, and basketball is just kind
Yeah,
of
why do you
forced.
pick the middle schoolers?
I don't.
Oh, they're just like, here you go.
That's
You're a coach.
the only option.
Enjoy the sticky children.
Yeah.
If I want to get paid, that's the only option.
Yeah.
Get it? No. They
Yeah,
seem
they're
really.
they don't.
But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like coaching tennis more because there's less drama.
So
That is
Because there's a lot of guys, and
I
there tends
love
to be less
tennis
drama with
because
guys
of
than
that.
girls.
There are a lot of
like
In
my
high
gosh,
school, I pretty much only hung out with guys because it was super annoying with all the drama that would go on.
Last year
was
was having, like, two guys.
fantastic in tennis season. I was doing great last year. I think I know why.
Imagine having only 2 guys in your class though, so like you can't get away from the girls.
That's the problem.
Imagine that. That'd be really sad if that was a thing.
Okay, like lots of times after youth group, I just go out with the guys. I don't go out with the girls. I haven't actually gone out with them in a while.
All right, so independence or the 10% condition.
It's because the guys haven't been.
I know they haven't. I'm feeling
Are
it.
the shots independent? Does one shot affect the next one?
No.
Okay, so the shots are independent.
Well, okay. In a way,
No. The answer's no.
okay. Well, no, but like if you
No.
listen, Brooke.
Listen,
If
Linda.
your self confidence goes down, you're like, oh man, I didn't hit a bullseye. Like that's how I would be. But
No, I would be like, now I gotta do
she's an
better
Olympic
next time.
person, so probably
It's
not.
true. She's
Oh
an
no,
Olympic
guys, it's a
archer.
piece of hair that's not in my ponytail. No one told me that all day.
I didn't see it.
It's like blonde.
It's not very long. I don't think it would fit.
I don't think it would go
Maybe
into.
not. Like actually,
It won't fit.
no. Yeah, it's not gonna reach. Like right. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind.
So from that, we can say that a normal model is appropriate.
Yay, I like when things are appropriate.
Me too.
Me 3. I wonder, like actually, if I needed help with stats and was watching these videos, I would love it. Cause not only are they helpful, they're hilarious. Like who doesn't want that?
People who just want to learn.
For the purpose of this next question, we're going to call this 5.66 just for convenience.
Oh, no,
Okay,
I
the standard deviation.
Now I gotta find that really cool color I used. Okay. Hold on. Brief intermission. I need to go over if you like flew.
When pigs fly. All right. Use a 68, 95, 99.7 rule to describe the distribution of the number of bullseyes she might get.
I'm done this one.
Oh my goodness, I loved this. I did so good at this last time. Okay, is chapter 17 easier than 16 or is it just me? Oh, that's so sad.
There.
Mine is just suck at drawing this. I can't do it.
Yeah, mine also doesn't look good.
Oh, that one actually doesn't look bad.
There.
You know what? For a hand drawn thing, that doesn't even look bad.
That actually looks really good.
That's really
I
good.
want to see. Your water ball. I support.
Well, then
Mine
there.
is
All right, Miss
fun.
Taylor, Miss Perfect over there.
Oh, I can't make this shape be perfect. Like it doesn't do it. I hand you that
Just
too.
built perfect.
Do you guys see what mine looks like? Maddie.
The one side of.
This was trial 2, and
All right. So.
You know what?
The
When we called
mean-
her perfect. All I could think of was the character from Encanto.
Oh my
Which
goodness.
one was that?
Isabella.
That one. Oh, why is there a random arrow? What?
What?
Oh my.
Oh, I was like, I don't think I drew an arrow, so that's exciting.
Ooh, excitement. I love excitement.
Hey, Brooke.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know. My head is just like laughing.
She
I
must
think
be
it's just
tired.
I actually am exhausted. I've been up since like 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning.
Why?
I don't know. Well, first of all, I woke up and the dog's paw was on my face. I was like,
Probably
no.
why.
Love that.
I don't want your feet in my face. Then my mom turned on a fan last night. It was just freezing cold. And the dog left me because he was cold, so he just sleep in the cupboard with mom. And then, because he couldn't touch me because he's sleeping with mom, I wake up and this. No! Get that out of my face! I don't want your feet in my face.
Keep your doors open tonight?
No. When my mom's out of town, my dad's out of town, my mom doesn't like to sleep by herself. So I was in her room. She's like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm like, okay. How was last night? Last night I used it as a threat. It was really funny. She was annoyed at me because I accidentally spilled my water bottle all over her bed. I was like, fine, mom. If you're gonna be rude about it, I'm just gonna leave. And she's like, no. It's so funny.
You're just mean.
All right, so 1 standard deviation away is 166, 2 is 172, 3 is 178. In the other direction, it's
Look at you
154,
counting so fast.
148, and
Do
142.
you already have this right now, or are you like doing this in your head, like super cool?
Yes,
Yes,
both.
I knew it. Why is mine like that? It's like, I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna hear something snap. I know
It's
it.
not a snap.
Do you think they can hear it on the video? Like, is it loud enough?
I don't know.
chilly in here?
I know, that's Oinkers is keeping me warm. Wait, well, are you Oinkers? Sorry. Sometimes I mix them up, they're twin pigs.
They're not. They're different.
I'm calling them twin pigs.
My foot.
All right, so
Ow, ow.
68% is 1 standard deviation away.
Okay, so here's what my biggest challenge last time was drawing it in a way that looked aesthetically pleasing. What's wrong with your foot? Like, what did you do to it?
It's cramping.
Oh, ew, that sounds awful.
2 standard deviations away is 95%.
Oh, here. Get rid of the cramp.
I'm sorry if I'm standing in your way, Sarah.
She's not sorry, she thinks it's fun.
Wait, I have a question. Wasn't the standard deviation one? Never mind, I wrote something wrong.
And then
I'm gonna master
3 away is 99.7.
I'm not playing any sports next year. Just kidding. That's a joke. I'm definitely playing sports next year. That'd be really unfortunate if I did all of these.
I want to
sports
play
for my
tennis next year.
freaking-
Like, I want to play tennis this year, but chemistry 7th period is literally easy. So my mom was like, I'm not sure if you want to do that, bro. So I was like, okay, fine.
I just decided I've been doing it this whole year, so
Might as well keep
I
going.
think I'll be okay.
Pig, woo! Does anyone else play with the pigs, or is it just me and Maddie here? Like,
No, at pretty much every class there's at least somebody that comes and grabs them.
good. Now I'm not crazy.
During 4th period they set up here, but that's about it.
Who plays with Wilbur?
I don't know. Typically it's only one of them that gets taken. Usually it's Wilbur, I think, that
Dang
gets
it.
taken. Usually Oinkers gets
I
left.
told you Wilbur's is famous.
Okay, but
Well, earlier they were taking them and smacking them on the floor, so, you know.
Pig abuse.
All right, would you be surprised if she made only 140 bullseyes? And explain
Yes.
yes.
Because it's
why.
outside of free standard deviation, and that's abnormal.
Okay, it is more than 2 standard deviations away.
It is more than 2.
Or below the mean. Okay, now Taylor, if you said 3, that would be fine. It just technically anything above 2 is unusual, so that's
Well,
why
it's
I'm
super unusual.
classifying it this way.
It's dumb.
Unusually low. Number of bullseyes.
want to go to the Olympics one day, but I have to find something I'm good at. I can tell you it's not. I could be, what's that game with the sweeping?
Curling?
I think I could manage that. But I don't know if I want a gold medal for that. Like,
Imagine.
I don't
Gold medal in sweeping.
Like, I'm a gold medalist curler.
I want to like try it.
To me, I want to see. I'm feeling it. I need to pick people who won't make fun of me for trying it, though. If you don't want to come, I'm not sure you have to stay. You'll make fun of me. But does anyone else want to come?
No,
It's okay. This is Quinn with
It's okay, I'll make fun of you too.
It's fine. I live with you. I'm used to it. It's for the day-to-day mental abuse.
what? Alright, you and Wilbur are twinning, I guess.
All right. Shortly after the introduction of the euro coin in Belgium, newspapers around the world published articles claiming the coin is biased. Stories were based on reports that someone had spun the coin 250 times and gotten 140 heads. That's 56% heads. Do you think this is evidence that spinning a euro is unfair?
No. I'm gonna say no. I don't know why, but I would say no. Just because it's probably user error.
I think it's not fair because if there's two sides to a
I genuinely think it's fair.
and then
But you're not writing it down, so I think
You
that's
got it.
unfair.
We could use the binomial model.
I guess we should have come up with some math reason to prove it.
But the normal model is easier.
Normal.
So we're going to check the conditions.
Oh no.
And there's a lot that's got to fit in this box, just
Oh
so you know.
no. And that would have been nice to know.
That's why I was writing small.
You know,
That's
I
not
can't
small.
catch on to that.
All
I'm
right.
one with my inner pig today.
So we're checking the conditions. We need the sample size to be larger than 10. So n times p needs to be greater than 10. And n times q needs to be greater than 10.
I picked this really pretty pink color, and I'm like kind of happy.
We're told that there's 140 heads, so that's a success. So n times p is equal to 140 heads, which is greater than 10.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
And then there is, what's left is 110 tails, which is also
did you
greater
know
than
that?
10. So, because 250 minus 140 is 110.
Oh.
So both are greater than 10, so that condition is met. Therefore, sample size is large enough.
Okay.
Now I need to check the independence / 10% condition.
Well, this is not the radical, right? No.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Is each coin flip independent of the next?
Yes. I mean, in my opinion, yes.
So each coin flip is independent.
Wait,
So that condition is met.
independence 10%?
It's a 10% condition or independence. It's got to be greater than 10% of the population and independent.
Do pigs run fast?
No.
If they're trying to get away from you, they do.
Are you chasing pigs?
Have you never seen like a pig wrestling?
No, I've seen a pig race.
Well then there you go.
No, but lots of them
It's
are like.
it's a hog tying race. You have to catch the pig and then you have to tie him up.
I want to do that. No, I don't have the energy.
These pigs are like big
Oh,
mamma jammas.
So I could just like tackle the pig. Right? I could tackle the pig.
All right, so we're gonna use a normal model. So the normal model is, we don't know what goes in that box yet. So
Oh.
mu is equal to n times p. So 250. And the probability of it, this should be the probability of what it should be. If you flip a coin, the probability of getting heads should be equal to the probability of getting tails, so it's 50%.
I will never be able to write that new.
Mine gets there every time.
Mine is not.
Okay, and then the
Words are
standard
same.
deviation is the square root of
Oh, I didn't know something had to go underneath it.
n times p times q, which is the square root of 250 times 0.5 times 0.5. So y'all have to tell me what these numbers are equal to.
125 and is the first one.
NPQ equals the square root 250.5.
I also cannot write the standard deviation. Why are they so hard to
Well,
write?
why is
7.9.
why is my finger drawing
One,
on it?
7.91.
This is not it.
So the normal model is of 125 and 7.91.
Why am I broken? 1, 25, 7.91. Oh, that's terrifying.
And then out here to the side, I'm going to draw a little picture for us to look at.
What the heck?
I don't even know anymore.
So 125 should be what our mean is. Okay? But the number of heads that we got is 140, which is going to be somewhere out here. So we're looking at that area there that I highlighted.
Oh no, I used a highlighter. What?
Hmm?
Dude. I'm excited for Easter. Okay.
Oh, I put in the wrong thing. I was like, hello? 1 second. I'm trying to make sure I'm using the right function before we do this on our calculator. But it would help if I actually could put in the right thing.
Tired.
Ooh, I got it. I know what I did.
I'm in a really good mood now, not gonna lie.
I'm really tired.
I'm still really tired. But I'm happy.
Got it. Okay. Just clicking. Anyways, okay. So, I think I was doing green stuff for the stuff on the calculator the other day, wasn't I?
Yes.
Okay. So we want the stuff that is here and on to find out what the probability of this occurring is, right?
Do I need more space on this question?
You just need to be able to write something right here.
Okay. Why the drawing?
So we're going to use the normal CDF. That's what my problem was. I kept using PDF and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. Wrong one.
I see.
Normal CDF of 140, because we want anything above 140. Then I think it asks for the mean, which is 125. And then it asks the standard deviation, which is 7.91.
Oh, I didn't leave.
Sorry, but you seem to be having a bit of a struggle.
I'm really not. I'm actually very happy because I've been blessed.
What is upper?
Oh, that's what I was missing here. For upper, I just used 1,000.
Oh.
I just used something significantly larger
Yeah,
than
I
whatever
forgot what that
it was
was.
asking for. I forgot to write that in.
Again. Why?
Because again, I was using PDF before, so it only asked for 3 things, not 4.
1,000.
Yeah, I got a number that was like,
0.029.
I got a number before that was like 0.2 times 10 to the negative 56, and I was like, that's not right. So 0.029, is that what you said?
Yes.
Alright, so based on that, okay, we can say that the probability
Alrighty, let's go to
of 140 heads is low, but not too low that it would be unfair. I don't know why I wrote prop instead
I
of
was
prob.
about to ask you that, but
I want a smoothie.
Tropical Smoothie has a chocolate covered strawberry smoothie that it like leaves like this week. They only have it for like a couple more days, and I really want to try it.
okay, can you explain to me? But
Okay, it's the glare's
You're
weird.
lucky
The
to
probability
get
of
some.
140 heads is low, but not too low,
not too
basically such that it would be unfair.
I wonder if I could convince my mom and be like, Mom. No, I don't know. That's not.
But now you don't have to work concessions, so maybe
I know exactly.
you could say, "Look, my dinner could be a smoothie."
Exactly.
And you could get one. All right, next one.
oh,
Shouldn't take very long. This one's pretty easy.
I was about to take a nap though. Like, it just.
What time is
Vitamin
it?
D is essential for strong, healthy bones. Research shows that about 20% of British children are deficient in vitamin D. Suppose doctors test a group of elementary school children. What's the probability that the first vitamin D deficient child is the 8th one?
Okay, specific one. It's specific, so it's gotta be, is it GMA?
You can just do this one by hand.
Oh, you do like
The probability that it's not.
0.20 to the 7th times
20% is our vitamin D deficient. I don't want to deficient. I don't.
0.80 to the 7th times 0.2.
Yes, because I don't want the deficient child until the 8th one.
I always try
Maybe-
to complicate things. Dang it.
to the 7th. I got 0.04. 2. Sorry, I remember how to round.
Then what is the probability that the first 10 children are all okay? So not deficient.
0.80 to the 10th, right? Boom, 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 boom. 0.107.
All right, the next one's one we haven't done as much with, but how many children do they expect to test before finding one who has this vitamin deficiency?
Supposed to find the average or something?
So we do the expected value, and that's equal to 1 over P. Okay, so you might want to highlight or something this formula and make sure that you know that. Okay, so 1 over P means 1 over a success of a deficiency, okay? The success in this case is that they have a deficiency, so that's 1 over 0.2, which is what?
Oh yeah, we did do this yesterday.
Why is the glare on the board so weird?
I got 5.
5 children.
5 childs.
Oh
Just
my
writing
God.
out the word children is just too much effort.
All right, they will test 50 students at the 3rd grade level. Find the mean and standard deviation of the number who may be deficient in vitamin D. So mu is equal to n times p. So 50.
Times 0.8?
No, we want
Just
deficient.
kidding.
So 0.2.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I thought success was like, yay,
10.
you don't have.
Yeah, success. It's a little confusing because success, I can't talk, is whatever they're looking for. So in this case, the success is them being deficient.
That's so sad.
Which is very sad.
That's 10.
So 10 children. Standard deviation is the square root of n times p times q. So that's 50 times 0.2 times 0.8. I'm determined to finish this before the bell rings.
The whole thing?
No, like the part E needs
Oh.
to. It's quick. It just.
Why am I? Someone else gotta do this. I'm failing here. I lied. 2.83.
2.83 children.
Oh,
Huh. I want 0.83.
I got 40, and then I was like, that's a lot of children like that, and I realized I did not do the right formula. So
All right, the last one. If they test 320 children at this school, what's the probability that no more than 50 of them have a vitamin deficiency?
Oh, ouch, my head.
Is this a 1 minus thing?
No.
Because this says no more than.
Not in this case, no. But we are going to use a calculator function.
We're gonna use binom.
CDF.
She did not let me.
I saw you. You were in the process of saying it.
Thank you. I appreciate.
She just knows that I want to accomplish this before the bell rings. So binom CDF. Okay, the number of children is 320. The probability of deficiency is 0.2. And then the number that I don't want to have more than is 50.
Okay, this is cool, guys. Binom. 20. Point 0.
Come on, Brooke.
2.
Bell's still
Wait,
ringing.
you're
I was like, the bell's still ringing.